Hello again, Struck Co-op. Welcome back to another stream of mine. Today I've uploaded my first build video for Almighty Kill Your Gods. The second Crit Master build is already up on my YouTube channel, and most likely either tonight or sometime tomorrow I will make a text and screenshots version of that build. I think I'm kind of ready to make the next build, but I will do some more tinkering on the next build, the prison build for the time being. But the prison build actually I will play today to show you that it's not so bad compared to Charged Stone. With a little bit of a buff on the prism from the side of the deaths, damage wise, it could be fine. In fact, I managed to kill today for the first time that overworld. So this is my prism setup. I don't think I need that much vampiric though. I definitely don't need that much vampiric in the prism. I'm probably gonna put some other things there. I did an overkill there with the vampiric, but for now I'm gonna keep it. So let's just show you on the final island how it works. It's not so bad. Damage wise, and I was able to kill a high overward, a high ward, but the high overward is not worth it. Killing that high overward, the time you're gonna spend running around the map, if he doesn't spawn on a tower but spawns on the ground, you're gonna spend a lot of time running, chasing him, because he likes to run. And if he spawns his shield and you're not underneath, and you're not inside the shield bubble, I don't think there's a way to get inside it. I got lucky somehow he cancelled the shield, the first one I killed, but then the second one I was killing did not cancel the shield, and you can see I can still kill the towers. Obviously I don't kill them as quickly as the other setup, but they still die. Obviously not as great as the Power Stone setup. But it is a setup that can kill the overworld. Definitely gonna be much slower and less AoE than the other setup. I think I need to change the volume in the game. It seems to be too loud for some unknown reason today. The in-game volume seems to be a bit too loud. Okay, maybe that should be fine. Might as well reduce the SFX a bit more. Okay, that should be fine. I want to show you how this one works on the monsters, on the big monsters. But I'm not finding any. Just a moment, need to move my window. What's happening with the big monsters? Why are they not spawning?
An overseer has arrived.
Okay, an overseer. Let's see where. But yeah, as I mentioned, the high ward, when you extract the high ward head, it's not that much of a reward from him, but at least you can kill it. I think there might be a bug with the high ward bubble shield. Either a bug that makes it never disappear, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes a high ward seems to get stuck and the bubble doesn't disappear. And there's a big problem with the high ward. The sky changes and the FPS drops so much when the sky changes, when there's a high overward on the map. Let's see how we can kill overseers. I want to test this against overseers, although I need to get them to come closer first. Oh, one of them died actually pretty fast. It's not so bad. Obviously, I could 1, 2, 3 shot it with the other setup. But with this setup, keep in mind, I do not have a mythic set. I only have the damage to Prism Stone. I only have the Sorcerer on this setup. So if I only keep one Vampiric and do the same I did on my other build, retaining this Prism Stone stuff and maybe removing this Vampiric and putting only keeping one Vampiric and just replacing all of the other with mythic all power stone damage, heart I think it was called, sigils, and then min-maxing the crit chance as much as I can. It could probably, like, see, right now I'm getting how much damage per hit? 1400, 1500. I think this can go to 1800. It's not gonna be that big of an increase, but again, this much Vampiric seems a little bit like an overkill to me. And that's without charging. Let's see, fully charged. Fully charged. I want to hit a weak point fully charged. Oh, and this gets fully charged very fast. This is something that you can fully charge very quickly. But where are the big monsters? I want to fight Thunderheads and Bastions. The thing is, even though it says it does like 2000 something, it fires multiple projectiles. This is 5 projectiles, and this is another 5, so I can fire like 10 projectiles with both hands if one fires 5 with a charge. But it can't compare to the AoE of Charge Stone. This can't compare to the AoE of Charge Stone, but it's fun. As an alternative setup to someone who just doesn't want to play Charge Stone anymore and wants something different, this is not so bad. I think if this Prism Stone gets a 50% increase in its damage as a rebalance, it could be nice. Where are the bastions? I'm not seeing bastions. Did we get an overworld spawn? Because I don't think we did. I would have heard it. An overworld spawned. Chris is here. Oh, let's invite him. Oh, he's level 100. He's been doing some leveling today. I forgot to post in my Discord about my new build video. I will post later after my stream. But yeah, on my YouTube channel I've got a build video for my charge stone build already up. But again, the one thing about the overworlds I don't know is how to get the shield to stop. I managed to get it once. Once I was just fighting some other monsters next to the overworld, and then the shield disappeared. But then for the next one I couldn't. I kept trying to get him to remove his shield, and yeah, I think the best thing to do on high overworld fights is to try to be right next to the overworld, so if a shield spawns, you would be inside. I think there is a way in a team for someone to touch the shield and get knocked back, and there is like a split second or a second downtime where the shield kind of disappears if you touch it. And during that time maybe someone else could enter. But yeah, this seems glitched. There are no monsters on the ground, no Thunderhead, no what's the other one's name? No Golden Bastion. And it's strange, normally there would be at least some of those. I can't hit the weak point. It's very hard to hit weak points with this of towers. Of other monsters it's pretty easy. In fact, I've killed some of those golden bastions and the Thunderhead very quickly with this setup. Maybe we should try a different map or restart the map, because I don't know what's happening, but this one, it just doesn't spawn monsters. And I'm gonna check for the overworld. Let's go Quimp and see if the overworld spawned. If he did, I can try and kill it. If he's on the tower. If he's on the tower, it would be amazing. Oh yeah, I think he is there. Okay, time to climb. Today I had this same thing that someone mentioned the other day, last night. 2 overworlds on the ground, and I killed one. Couldn't kill the other one because of the shield. Just couldn't get him to remove the shield. Okay, I see where he is. I will approach him in a moment. storms. The storms make this a bit difficult. Oh, and both of them are at the same place. But you see, the wife steal is not enough to sustain me. The wife steal is just not enough to sustain me right now. And the healing with the prism, but I do damage to them. But it's unfortunate that both of them spawned in the same place. And that they spawned at the same time. If it was just one of them, it would have been probably doable with the two of us. A bit easy. We can still do it with hit and run, but it's pointless. The rewards you get are barely any different than the rewards you get from killing an overseer. So there's barely any difference to killing an overseer and overword in terms of rewards. Wavatos says here, how goes things? Welcome back, Wavatos. Things are going fine. I uploaded my first build video for this game, and it's been a while since I made build videos for any game. They should make it easier to reach the overworlds. It's not reaching, is it? You killed a high god with a couple other people. I killed one today by myself. Very disappointed with what I got from the head I extracted. It was kind of the same reward I get from an overseer. Did you kill one on the platform or down? Because the one I killed were down, and the one I killed removed his shield. See, the problem with those is the stupid shield. When they glitch out and don't remove the shield. I think they should have a script to cancel the shield, but that script may not be working right now. But after a few seconds, I think they should be removing the shield, which right now they don't. Oh fuck. I was using potions. An auto revive didn't trigger, obviously. Yeah, right now that's the biggest problem with them. On the ground it's much easier to kill them, I think. Because they're just running around and you're running around, you have room to kite. You can... I'm not sure if ground is where they need to spawn or the tower. Like one of the two is probably not the actual place where they spawn. So either the tower is not where they're supposed to spawn or the ground is not where they're supposed to spawn. But when they spawn two of them at the same tower, it's obviously a little bit broken. They shouldn't be spawning two at the same tower. They should be spawning them on two different towers. And again, the biggest problem with those is the stupid shield. The shield that sometimes glitches and they just don't remove it. If they were to remove the shield, it's easy. You just damage with the prism and it dies. Wait, how did you get there so quickly? Oh, never mind. Which one are we hitting? This one. The first things we need to attack are the turrets, the hands. Once we remove those, they don't do as much damage. Unless you're next to them. So, both hands, they have guns. Okay, one of them went shield mode. And this is actually when they do the shield, when you get rid of the hands. And at the bottom, if you go underneath them and shoot, you're gonna see it's a little bit easier to kill that way. Oh, my healing's over now. Oh, and a storm got me. Wow, there's 3 storms. Dude, I was getting killed by the fucking storm. Wow, it's dead. And the problem with the FPS, see this change to the sky. This fucks up your FPS so much. This yellow sky. It's silly how bad the FPS gets when there's high wards spawned. But yeah, I think the biggest problem is that fucking shield not going away. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't, it's a big problem. Because he keeps knocking you back as soon as you touch the shield. I'm gonna try and clamp. Okay, he went shield mode as well. Okay, this one removed his shield mode. Okay, this one we got this. This one's down. This one's getting killed. See, the head is here. Oh shit! Knocked back. I got knocked back. Well, we got one. Are we extracting? Did someone pick up the head to extract it? I just don't know how to get the shield down of one of them. I think one of them always gets glitched in a way where the head just... where the shield just can't be removed.
An overseer has arrived.
I still don't know how to climb other than using the mountain. Am I missing something?
Extraction portal activated.
Okay, this worked. See, with this one, I think someone needs to touch the shield, and then that might make it doable to enter inside the shield. I think it goes down if you touch it for like a second, but it's gonna require some nice timing. Oh, there's a heart he dropped as well. By the way, what is the wood it gave? Oh, there's another heart here too. There's 2 hearts. So it has 2 hearts. That's strange. Having 2 hearts. I think this is a bug. I don't think this is intended behavior of the shield remaining permanently. And it's always one of them that gets glitched like that. If you killed 2 high wards, then something you got lucky. You got lucky because one of them didn't get glitched like that one. Killing 2 high wards, you just need to be lucky for the shield. If there's a way to get the shield down, I would love to know what it is. Normally, when I just fight, they just remove it, or they get glitched like this one and never remove it. I can try and show you something though. If I jump on top of the shield, it seems like it will go away. I think I just need to... I want to jump on top of him. But at least killing one resulted in overseers spawning again. Okay, I'm gonna jump on top of him. Did the shield disappear? On my screen it disappeared for a moment. Maybe on your screen it didn't. On my screen it's a visual glitch, I guess. There's no shield, so you are the one that is bugged. If you don't see the shield, see, the only way you're not gonna see the shield is if you're inside. So the bug is where you don't see the shield. I mean, if you can damage it, then there is no shield. If you can go next to it without getting knocked out, Try to just go next to him. It's an annoying bug where the shield just doesn't go down. I mean, if you can do damage, then there is no shield for you. But if you don't do damage, then you're just not seeing the shield, but it is still there. You're saying that he's dead? Ah, okay. That's why there were 2 hearts. Well, there is a spine here as well. So this is the same bug that happened to... The same bug that happened to Cody when we were killing it in my raid. Interesting, and this is why sometimes I just can't kill it, because the shield never disappears on my end, and when it doesn't disappear, basically you're stuck. You're stuck because you can't kill it. When this bug happens. Yeah, the shield is... Okay, there's a high ward here on the ground where I am. The shield is definitely meant to disappear. It's meant to stay for a few seconds and then disappear. And when it doesn't disappear, it's almost impossible to kill him. There's one on the ground, by the way, right now. But do you do damage with charge stone or with something else right now to him? What are you doing to damage him? Because with charge stone I can't damage him at all. At least not in the first phase. Not in the first phase. I think once we take some of the stuff off, it becomes easy to damage him. Let's destroy that arm. Okay, the arm was destroyed. Can someone destroy the towers that are shooting at us? Because it's hard for me to hit them. But yeah, very disappointing in terms of what it drops. Where is the nearest extraction?
A high lord has arrived.
High ward I think just spawned again. So at least now I know that this shield bug is a bug and it only happens to one person in the team every now and then. But when you're so and this bug happens, there's no killing him, unfortunately.
Extraction will activate.
Oh, the other one. I'm gonna go and fight the other one. Is it far? I hope it's not far. Oh, it seems pretty near.
Extraction successful.
I rotated stuck. Okay, this one's cute too. Okay, I'm gonna grab the spine then. Where is the nearby extraction? North again, I guess.
Ambulance charge.
Okay. Yeah, we've been killing those, and as I'm showing, this prism stone thingy, it doesn't do that much damage, but it's okay. It just needs, I think, 50% increase in the damage, the prism stone, and then it would be pretty fun to use.
Activated.
Yeah, I also think it would be nice if we can crouch and power jump while carrying parts. Even though the gravity makes us fall faster, it should still allow us to do it. Even if the power jump doesn't take us as high, at least being able to go a little bit higher would be nice. By the way, do you guys want to farm worm leather or animals? Anything in specific that you need to farm? I'm open for any type of farming.
Extraction successful.
Yeah, we need a little bit of everything. We can do some raids. I say let's do some raids and then maybe do some worm leather and animals. Or maybe let's do the raids last. Let's do some worm leather and animals. I'm just gonna extract my stash and then we can do some worms. And after that do some animals. Or maybe we can start with the animal grinding. What was the place where we were yesterday? I can't remember where we got. Oh, Faroe Island. Faroe Island, yeah. Let's do Faroe Island. The tower extraction point first until it's dry, and then the second extraction point until it's dry. I think there should be around 20 animals. Oh shit, I forgot to wait for the extraction. Not much I can do about it when I forget to wait for my extraction. It's just a little bit of godblood. If there's one thing I don't need as much right now, it's godblood. I farmed a lot of it. So let's go Faroe Island. At the tower extraction point, we can get that one. We can get that one first. No in-game chat is definitely like, oh wait, I need to change my loadout to a farming one. I'm actually gonna make a new loadout for farming. Just a moment. Can I copy another one of my loadouts? I want the 95 charge stone. The 95, okay, this one. Then I want level 1 hellfire. I want the charge stone. And here I would use... Where did it go? My predator. Where's my predator shitstorm? Man, we really need some sorting here. Either sort by type, like predator, wolf, direwolf, etc., or sort by the spell. Is it just... I can't see my predator shitstorm. Where did it go? There we go. Well, I'm not sure about the scavenger. What was the bonus? What does it say? Let me check. You mean the scavenger sigils, or which scavenger are you talking about? The sigils. You mean from the set bonus or in general? Because I can't remember what exactly it was giving. 25% extra gold bonus in... But it's goat. Do you really need goat? It most likely wouldn't stack and it would be personal bonus just for you. I mean, if you need goat, we can just do some raids and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna just kill the towers before it gets wet. Okay, let's collect some animals now. Before the map gets too dry. I'm not gonna extract until everyone is here though. But yeah, let's dry up this extraction point first and then we can go to the next one. An animal button, boar leather and stag leather always needed. Ah fuck, Piggy. Get back, Piggy. I think this one got glitched. Well, let's go and grab another one. There aren't that many on this point, at least on this side. On the other side there's a few left though. I need stag leather a little more than boar leather right now. Okay, I'm gonna start the extraction. In the meantime, there's gotta be one of them around here.
Extraction portal activated.
Okay, there's a few more here near the beach. Isn't there a bonus wood sigil in scavenger? I wonder if it applies when butchering. Well, does butchering count as wooting? Because it's not like you're opening the wood in the map like from an enemy. I think it's different. I mean, someone could try it. If they can get more than 50, then it works. You can just equip it when you're butchering in town.
activated.
I think this point seems to be dried up now. I'm gonna check the other side quickly. Yeah, I think it's time to go to the other point after this extraction. That was a good extraction. Alright, on the way to the next point we'll grab an animal in the forest, I guess. I'm gonna take the long route over there. There's some animals near the Nemeton. I can try and grab those. Oh, it's a stack. Perfect. Oh no, never mind. It was a boar. At least I grabbed it. This piggy, it's enjoying, it's the flying piggy. Just chilling on my shoulder. Alright, let's go find some more. Damn, they keep thwarting.
The gods are getting angrier.
I'm gonna try and find some more. There weren't that many this time, but we still got at least 10. But not like last time where we got 20 from drying up this map. There's probably a lot on the other side, on the far side of the Nemeton. That's a bit too far to extract from there. I'm gonna check the God Relay. Normally around the God Relay there's one or two. And from there you can just glide almost all the way to the extraction point. Also, it's already night time, meaning less animals due to the pharaohs.
Extraction successful.
Yeah. During the night time it's dry. Well, we can extract. We can just leave. And go farm some worms. I think we got as much as we could in this map. To get more we need to wait the whole night to end, and it's just gonna take forever. Time to go get some worms. I'm gonna quickly craft some stuff from the kitchen. Oh, I don't have the vegetables and stuff. I wish there was an easier way to get vegetables other than going for those what's its name, for the buried treasure. I wish the buried treasure would be more generous. All right, back to Kavau Island for Blowjob Island, as I like to call it, to get some worms. Need to change my setup as well. I can try and get an animal here as well while I'm at it. If it doesn't get one shot, this one got one shot. Okay, I've got one stuck in a piggy. The piggy is stunned. I can try and bring it as well. Ah, fuck. I ended up killing it with my own shot. Well, at least the stack I can try and keep. I'm gonna clear out the extraction point and go for the worms. Oh, I forgot that I need to extract, I need to butcher. Alright, after this I'm gonna quickly go and butcher. To make room for the leather. For the worm leather stuff. Oh, I need to die and spawn. I'm gonna get the worm to eat me. Wait, I survived? Oh, auto revive. Let's butcher those. Oh, I've got the war stuff to open, apparently. Totally forgot that there's a war stuff that I didn't open from the God map. I'm also gonna need to farm Might Leather, but Might Leather I get reasonably quickly when doing raids, because there's in most raids I choose to do, there's at least mites. Oh, 99 plating. Come on. How many more? 5 left, 4 left. Shohei, welcome back. Nice seeing you. How you doing? How are you finding Chaos Bane now that you've played it for a day? I wonder which hero you selected for your first. You just started as a mage. Oh, okay. Mages are fun. Let's get the worm to eat me so I can travel quickly. Gotta feed those worms so they can get some power. I don't think I need that much worm leather. As much as I need the other types of leather, like stag leather, boar leather, and as much as I need the things like gold plating and what was that other thing I need? Pristine armor, but a full vault of worm leather would be nice. Then we can move to raiding and other stuff. Wait, am I on the right build? What build am I on? Okay, the right build. You want to try the Witch Hunter next? No one think about the Witch Hunter. He's the most underpowered hero in Chaos Bane. He's fun, but eventually you would see his damage doesn't compare, his survivability doesn't compare to the others. So you won't be able to play him efficiently on the same difficulties you can play the other heroes. Chaos 8 is where I think it stops. If you're doing Chaos 9 or 10 with the Witch Hunter, it's gonna be very slow and very hard. But Chaos 8 is good enough to get gear and to enjoy the game. you can imagine that Chaos 8 is where the game ends, when playing Witch Hunter, and forget that the other two Chaoses exist as difficulties, and you can still enjoy it. The most OP, I would say, in terms of damage, Bragi has the highest numbers. The Slayer has the highest numbers. The Mage, the Slayer, and the Engineer probably are my favorite three. Mage, Slayer, and Engineer, they have good damage, they have decent survivability. Bragi is a little bit tough to get used to, but yeah, the Slayer, Bragi, it takes a while to get used to playing him, because he requires some good rotation to survive. You need to be good at rotating your cooldowns, and you need to get cooldown reduction and crit chance and stuff, but he's amazing. The mage has some nice super solid defensive builds that can face tank stuff, where you may not do as much damage but you're still face tanking. The soldier has one okay build, the meteor build. What set was it? I forgot the name of the set, but there's that one set. That one build I've got on my website. I think I called it the Meteoric Herald, the last one of that type. And that's that one that can face tank stuff, but it needs enemies nearby. It's a build where you need to get hit to increase your survivability. If you're not getting hit, your damage is shit, because you're not building stacks. And your survivability is not that great because you're not building stacks. So it's a build that it's not very good for one-on-one versus bosses unless there's ATS. And when playing with him, you would want to be selecting maps where there's more ATS spawning, like demonic portals and stuff like that, so you can make sure that there's always someone that can hit you. The Archer has summoning builds. If you want a summoner, the Archer is the pick, and she has one very nice setup that finally became strong with the last patch. I even make a build for it. I forgot what I called it. Executing blades. The final executing blades. I think it's 3.0. The last executing blades, or maybe 2.0. But executing blades is a very solid build. The engineer, she's nice. If you want melee with a little bit of turrets, the Anvil Striker, very good build, very solid setup. Then there's also a mortar build that's pretty solid as well. She's got some setups. I've got 3 builds on my website, which are refreshes of old builds, and on my YouTube I've got a few more. So I've got setups for other sets as well. On my YouTube channel there is one build that didn't get a rework, a 2.0 rework, like the other Kilo builds did. And the one with the I forgot the name of the set, the Flames set or something like that. I forgot the name. But that setup didn't get a rework because it still functions the same way it did before if you don't change anything. But I like playing Kilo melee and spamming turrets to help out. And you're welcome, always happy to share the knowledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 worm heads. He got pulled by the storm. I'm gonna wait. I was gonna say I'm gonna wait to avoid invisible storms, and here I am getting put in one of them.
An overseer has arrived.
I wanna try the other setup. I wanna see how quick it can kill worms. And the overseers. He's too quick, he's running away from my stuff, from my attacks. Now he's too far away. Fuck him, I'm gonna kill something else. Wait, it's not showing me his name. But it's still doable. Reasonably fast.
An overseer has arrived.
Where did the heart go? It's as if we're not in a team. I'm not seeing his name on my screen. I guess it's a bug after the worm ate him. and after the auto revive, he didn't respawn his name probably on top of him. I wonder what the skill is that he's using as his amulet. It's a strange looking one. Is that Void? It looks like a monster, like a demon. Oh, it looks like us with the horns. Seems to be very buggy. I'm rerolling now and it's not happening, and what happens is my energy starts draining and it doesn't stop draining until it's drained to the bottom. Sometimes it doesn't even reload my ammo, just drains my energy until it's 0. And that's the heroic co-amulet. Okay, interesting. See, if this gets like 50% increase in the damage, I think the Prism Amulet would be good enough to use. You can shoot 10 projectiles with one full charge, and it fully charges very quickly. You are trying a pack set to see if the damage reduction is noticeable. Wait, didn't we have more than one heart here? Strange. I think it's much better to not charge this one. Need to extract my backpack. Ah, that's you, fuck. Without the name above your head, I thought you were an enemy. I was wondering what's this monster bugged not taking damage. Oh, you're seeing 3 of me in the group. Wow. Okay. That is a strange bug. Well, we're almost done with the collection of hearts. Where did that heart go? I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's there. Okay, I'm gonna grab the next one.
An overseer has arrived. An overseer has arrived. Extraction portal activated.
When they go up this high, it's a bit annoying. Them overseers. They're just baiting us and then moving away. Oh, the invisible storms are the worst. What's worse, the invisible storm or the shield that doesn't disappear on the overworld?
Extraction successful. Extraction portal activated. An overseer has arrived. Extraction successful.
But yeah, this prismatic build seems fun as well. Ah, fuck you, Storm. Invisible. Fucking Storm. Where did the heart I was carrying go? I wanna unload my backpack.
An overseer has arrived. Extraction thwarted.
Damn, the one time I'm unloading my backpack and it's gonna get thwarted. Where is the stupid assassin Zealot? He's pissing me off. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, this one maybe?
An overseer has arrived. Extraction will activate.
Okay, let's see. Okay, hopefully it doesn't get thwarted in the final second.
Extraction successful.
I was climbing on top of the worm. Oh no! Fuck! That worm. He got me underground. Damn you worm. Why? Stupid worm. I hope auto revive triggers. There is no auto revive trigger. Ah, fuck. So annoying. There's another one with getting knocked into geodata, overworld, and the shield. The shield of the overworld, when bugs and doesn't disappear. If you're next to a mountain on that final map, it knocks you inside of the mountain. Oh, now I see 4, 5, 6 active extraction points. This bug, I guess when you die from a worm you glitch out. You got knocked into the tower he spawn set. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, geodata, no back bugs. I guess it will take them a while to fix those. Wait, there was a heart here, it disappeared then. I think there's an invisible storm here, I'm gonna be careful. I wish they would increase the backpack and vault size though. Or give us projects to upgrade the backpack and vault size. Up with this we can do some raids for prismatic, not prismatic, for pristine armor and the optics and the sky metal and all of that. I like the raids. The raids give a large assortment of things. apart from boot and worm leather and animal leather,
Overseer has arrived.
everything else you can get on raids. And yeah, definitely less buggy on raids.
Extraction successful.
Ah, fuck. Then those storms are so annoying. Forcing you to move in weird ways. And the overseers going to unreachable heights is even worse. Wait, what? What? What just happened? I think I'm in the sky and the game is super fast and the clouds are super fast and everything. I don't know what's happening. And there's no dying here. Okay, it's like I'm swimming in the sky. Oh, early access for the win. What the hell? How did this even happen? Like, oh man. And there's no dying now, I mean. There isn't anything I can do. I guess we're done with this map. Yeah, enough of this map. Let's go do some raids. You can do the final extraction if there's stuff to extract. I'm not sure why this got so buggy this time. It wasn't that buggy yesterday when we were doing the worms. Let's pick up the worm leather. 23 hearts, not so bad. You got eaten by a worm anyway. You join, yeah, empty the vault and then we can do some raids. 15 worm leather, not bad. Off to a good start. One gave me 9, the other 15. Alright, here's the first 0. There's gonna be a lot of 0 leather hearts, but we'll see. $16, 15 left. We still got a solid number. 23 hearts was not so bad. I'm gonna switch back to the Rasengan build for the raiding. And you're max level now, so we don't have to. I don't have to pull my punches when we're doing razor wing raids. Because normally if there's someone who's not max level, I would let them get the razor wing kills for that good XP. You grinded out the last levels last night. Yeah, the last 15 levels are the worst. after 110 to 125, they need to reduce the XP required. I think if they make it so that after 100 they reduce the XP required by like 25-30% for every level after level 100, it would be much better and more bearable as a grind. Even with Razor Wing Hatchling grinding, it still takes too long. It shouldn't take that much long. In fact, if they take every single level after 50 and reduce the XP required for that level by 25%, the game would be so much more pleasant. Because people just want to reach the fun part quickly and start tinkering with setups, experimenting, testing stuff, and farming materials to do more tests. It's already unnecessarily bloated by having so many levels and so many rarities. Alright, let's change setups. Let's check my rates. What types of rates have... Oh, actually, first let's check the orders. Then I'm gonna need some crystal optics. Still need stag leather, 78 stag leather. And 28 might leather. We'll get that might leather now during the raids. And that solar silk, I would need to get some chests done. Was the solar silk from chests or was the other silk, ethereal silk, from chests? I think both types of silk I get from chests. And if anyone else wants to join us on raids, do tell. Oh, I keep forgetting to buy stuff every day. I keep forgetting to buy my daily batch of goods. The last 2 days I forgot. There's so much stuff I can sell here. So let's see if there's any good raids. Almighty with Razor Wings, perfect. Evolved, I'm gonna reroll. Primal, I'm gonna reroll. Senate, I'm gonna reroll. So we've got our raid. We'll be doing this Almighty Small on the northeast side. Do you think the spiders in the last maps might drop... What spiders? You mean the robot spiders or some real spiders? I haven't seen real spiders. No, I haven't. Well, we might check it later. Okay. This is on the northeast. I think we need more than 20 seconds to prepare. 30 seconds would be better to prepare for the raid. Okay, mites for might leather, nice. Okay, I put another one. Not sure where the other one would spawn. They normally don't spawn in the same spot. The ones we pull with the work queue. So this time I think it spawned in the same spot though. And they really need to tone down those effects. It's very eye cancer with those effects. They really need to do something about them. I mean, they look fancy, I know, but look at that. It's covering so much of the screen. You can barely see what's happening. They should just lower it, I think. Reduce the size maybe. Or make it more transparent or something. Are we gonna collect relay cores? Do you need relay cores for Sunforged and Moonforged metal? Cause I don't. So I'm only gonna be collecting the big parts. It takes... I don't need to collect those, but if you need them, then collect them. Okay, so let's not collect the little orbs. I mean, if we collect one or two or a few by accident, that's no problem. It just takes unnecessary claiming time to loot it from the vault. Okay, I had to collect one by accident because my drop was on top of it. Ah shit, another one was stuck in the... Sometimes it's unavoidable, they get stuck with other parts or other wood. Yeah, meteors, and not just meteors, the storms as well. All sorts of all of those meteors and storms and things that show up from the sky and persist, they should disappear as soon as the monster that summoned them gets killed. Normally it's an overseer or an overlord, so hopefully they make it to disappear when the enemy dies. That made them. Oh yeah, that alone could kill buildings. If it's not going after the player. I don't think I'm ever gonna attempt getting all the buildings built and fully upgraded. I had them all built once, and I had some of them fully upgraded, but there's no point. You after all the work orders, maybe. If you're done doing raids and farming all those materials, sure. Just to see what happens, eh? You will still need a lot of materials, and you will still need to do some raids to get the materials done for them though. So maybe after all the work orders are done and you have thousands of every single material, and then you can try and do it. It's gonna be a heavy grind to upgrade every single building though. Right, I'm done with the wood. Let's see if there's any good rates that appeared. Ascendant, no. Godly, no. Almighty, okay. Got an Almighty. So this is the one we'll do. It's on the north side. I got knocked back.
An overseer has arrived.
Ah, fuck. What knocked me into the water? This one fell on top of me and knocked me into the water. Now that's a first. An overseer dying and falling on top of you, knocking you underground. Man, I can't imagine how annoying would be playing a melee build when there's other people shooting projectiles and all those explosions and effects in your face on your screen. Your FPS will be suffering a lot unless you have a strong machine. I mean, even if you have a strong machine, the FPS will suffer. It's probably just not gonna go under 60. But I wanna try a melee build. I wanna see if melee crit damage, or was it just crit chance that you can stack. And I wanna see if melee damage has... I wanna see what the caps are for melee related builds. Okay, this one's done. I've started gearing up one of the melee builds. Not the sigils though, just the items for now. And I'm thinking that Dire Wolf is better than Wolf. And the one with Reflect and Shield probably would be the Hammer. I think that's the ones I started making. See, this one I will make Dire Wolf and another Dire Wolf. When I made it I didn't have a second one, but now I do. I'm probably gonna be stacking melee attack speed, melee crit damage. And here I'm probably gonna select Dire Wolf again. Just melee damage 239%, melee crit 100%, melee attack speed 100% seems to be the cap. So melee damage, maybe the limit is 239%, the cap. I wonder, I'm gonna find out eventually. To see if it goes above 250, maybe it's 300%. But yeah, melee can crit more than non-melee. Well, it's not for melee though. You see, melee doesn't seem to get capped at 100, or melee crit damage at least. What was it? Crit damage or crit or regular damage? Let me check again. It was melee damage. Yeah, melee damage is 239% increase, which is good. That's actually very good. I want to test it without sigils to see how much damage it can do. Keep in mind that attack speed for melee increases the movement of this skill. Because it's considered a melee attack. $5,000 on the weak spot. What about the green set at the vendor? I was wondering what this green set does. 15,000 in the weak spot crit, not bad. Yeah, what does signature do? I was wondering what signature is. Does it change the visual? What does it change, the signature thing? I've been wondering what signature is. What's the difference between signature and transmog? I thought signature is just another type of transmog. But each sigil gives 45% bonus to sunstone damage? Sunstone damage? White Mage, increase to healing power stone. Sunstone, increase to healing power. So there's two of them. Healing stone, deep healing. Well, it's only the first one or the first two sigils. Oh, there's White Mage, 10% increase to healing power strength. 40% sunstone. Oh, 40% and 30%. Okay, so is 40% the best one you can get? 45% is the best one, exalted. Okay. Well, I could try. Oh, 45 extra healing, but it's only the first sigil. Well, capped at 100%, it still means that you get extra 40% bonus. Because right now, with my sorcerer set, I have 36.8% power stone damage increase for charge stone. So this 36.6, you don't even see it on the stats overview, because it's only for charge stone. Well, I can test it. I can try and make a build with that. Let's get that sunstone. Although it's Owen's blessing, not the one I really would have wanted. Scavenged health, healing gained from picking up wood, 80%. Wow. I'm gonna need some more extractions. Exalted gauntlets of Taliesin. Right, let's go and extract my stuff. The thing with the sunstone is people said it doesn't do extra damage during the day right now, and the set that gives you extra damage during day also doesn't work right now, that Wuna and Sower. But if it still does more damage even though it's not during the day from this bonus, it's not gonna be bad to test. I can try a sunstone with and without those gauntlets and see how it is. Let's collect some of those green gems from raiding. Fully changed setup without sigil just to see how it is. Alright, next raid, let's see. Well, how much damage could you get it to do? And did you use any other things? We have to wait for a raid to show up, because they were just shit raids. Alright, how many more seconds? 10 seconds. You were hitting for 4k per hit. Same as charge stone single shot. Damn, it's not giving us good rates. That kinda sucks. Come on, give me a good rate. At least a godly. If not almighty, at least a godly rate. But yeah, tomorrow I can mess around with those sunstone things. Okay, almighty, on the northwest. because you may not want to use 3 pieces, you might want to use 2 pieces and mix and match it with another thing that gives you different damage. So you can use 2 pieces for 90% damage, and then the other one could be a predator maybe, or a Wuna, or actually not Wuna, sower. You can use a sower thing, and the sower thing is damage during the day, and the sunstone is something that gives you damage during the day as a bonus by default. So you can have 1 gauntlet and the amulet, or 2 gauntlets without the amulet of that set. Oh, there's I think a ship loose on the loose somewhere. Where did it go? There's a big enemy. Okay, I think it's over there. How did it get away? Maybe that's a mite, or is it a ship? It's a big. Wait, how did you? What is this thing here? There is an enemy here. You can keep killing there. I found a mite here. I'm gonna kill it. Collect what I can. Where's that spine? Yeah, I think I collected everything I could from this mite. And it wasn't part of the raid, so it was probably a mite reward from a previous raid that just spawned there, and I just noticed now. What I wouldn't give for... Oh yeah. AoE wooting the DLC. Pay $5 for that AoE wood DLC. I bet you a lot of people would wanna pay for that thing to get added in the game. Well, we'll see. I mean, the game is early access. We just need to give them feedback, tell them the quality of life we would like to see. I obviously would want either an option to AoE wood, or an option for the wood to get teleported in the same place and I can just wood it. Like if I press, for example, Ctrl and F, or Ctrl Shift F, or whatever, and then the wood gets teleported in front of me, or all the nearby unwooded things. That's one example. Obviously it couldn't be done better by immediately wooting it. That would be the best way, rather than teleporting the wood. What would be kinda neat if we could hire or tame some of the monsters to guard our town. They would be better. Oh yeah, imagine having those those Reapers and having those having a might with the AoE and ranged attacks. Even the Thunderhead is not bad because he has a ranged attack and you could put him in a choke point to not let people pass through with his melee. Overseer would be obviously overpowered because he would summon storms that would result in a lot of bugs and glitches of monsters getting stuck somewhere. But having mites and thunderheads and those reapers, or the reapers, the ones with the shield that shoot green stuff. Yeah, paying them salaries would be interesting. Or you could buy them off once, one-time purchase also won't be bad. And you just need to feed them blood. You need to feed them blood and stuff. Maybe being able to feed them boars and stacks and other things like that. And they have an exhaustion meter. For example, they can last for 5 raids on a full stomach, and then after that you need to give them 1 or 2 stacks or 1 or 2 boars to fill their bellies. Before they would otherwise they would go on strike and not work until you feed them and not defend your raids. That would be fun. I mean, there's a lot of potential in this game. It has a lot of fun mechanics and it can add a lot more. Alright, let's do a few more raids and then I might stop because I'm getting hungry and tired. I've been recording, I've been editing, I recorded a lot more footage than the one that went into my video. Probably another hour of recording footage of me killing overlords with my other build and trying to kill them with this build. So 2, 3, 4, 5 raids more depending. It's already 11 PM anyways. And there's still a lot of the parts that I've never used. I think there's some monster parts that I've never used. Some monster wood, I mean, not parts. That I've never needed for any project. Okay, let's hope for a good raid this time. Almighty. Okay, we'll do one of the Almighties. Let's do the one with only one place of attack. So that's on the west, slightly to the northwest. At least we can see the giant portal in the sky. Where did the might spawn? The might spawned on the other side. You can get him and wood the parts. I'm gonna stay here through the waves. Oh, some things went into the water. There's no getting those. Actually, I think I can get this one here. I'm gonna get it. Fuck, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm so used to V-being my melee. Oh, and now it disappeared. Well. Okay, let's go back. Oh yeah, we need improvements to vote collection. I think we need something like claim O or open O or something like that. See, there's so much unnecessary animations. Yeah, they look fancy, but they're really unnecessary. For example, there's animation where it appears and it's flashy and everything. See, you open it, it shows you, and then it appears. And then it starts blinking for every item, and now when you close it, it starts draining the gold, everything blinks out and it closes the same way. But do we really need this much flashiness? I'd rather have fast, reliable instead of animations that are just they're dropping my FPS a lot. If I show you my FPS, you're gonna be terrified by how bad it is in this game. I'm gonna show it. Was this game the one that can show you FPS? Now watch how it changes when I'm opening stuff. Boom, from 30 to 22. 15, 17, see? This is what I mean by FPS. It drops like 10 FPS every time you collect. It goes down. We just need something that collects everything, and you can maybe a filter to auto sell anything that's any item. I would love to have a filter that collects everything and sells the items, the amulets, the stones and all of that stuff. So you think the FPS is it's terrible, but it's an early access game, so I'm willing to give them that as an excuse, that it's an early access game and they still haven't started working on performance. But it's unacceptable to see such FPS on my machine. The only thing that's shitty in my machine is my video card. But I still enjoy the game, even though I played at 30 FPS ish. I still enjoy it. And I still have more fun playing this game than a bunch of other games, like for example Outriders or Magic Legends. Or Borderlands 3. Or Path of Exile or Diablo 3. Just to name a few that I enjoy playing this game more than those games, because I feel more rewarded. I feel like my time is valued in those games, and I like the diversity of setups. Obviously they will work on balance, but there's a lot of freedom in the game. Alright, let's hide the FPS because it's making my head spin seeing such bad FPS. And these are the settings I'm playing at. Where did they go? Most things are not that boosted. And I could reduce the texture quality. How does this change the FPS? Not by much. See? If I bring everything to the lowest possible, it doesn't improve the FPS. This does in a bit. This didn't change. Okay, let's do the next raid. Let's do this one, because the Almighty is on 2 places. I don't feel like doing the one in the 2 places. This is on the south. To the middle. Oh, there's nice amount of mites on this one. I think this is the one where there's gonna be bastions, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see where the new might is. The new might is here. I wish we could pull him away from the water so that the parts don't spawn in the water. But it's probably not gonna come. Because it's a ranged monster and just unfortunate that it spawns this close to it. Okay. Okay. This was this raid. I think that might be my last for the day. I'm hungry. So let's see. I'm gonna go collect, and tomorrow I can experiment with this sunstone thing. But thanks a lot for joining me for farming some worm leather and animals again, and for the raids. And thanks everyone for tuning in and for watching. That would be it for tonight's truck club. Until next time, keep it cool, and if you missed the build video and want it, it's on my YouTube channel, and maybe tomorrow it will be also on my website as a text and images version. So keep it cool until next time, and goodbye from me.